Hey, we are good afternoon here Central Time. I believe even Mountain Time. No, we're still morning on Mountain and Pacific. So doing a little quick time zone math. But hey, I tell you what, boy, I tell you what, those that anybody that uses the internet, Facebook, all the other systems are down. What a hectic day. But still, I'm grateful. Um, G is for gratitude. So this is we missed yesterday, and Mark Gasser and I also missed being able to go live with Elevate Your Profits with our guest Lynn Etchenbaum. We were going to interview her, an entrepreneur, a visionary that started a dynamic company, and we were going to share her discovery and her passion of why she does what she does. So, but she's going to be rescheduled. So turn on your notifications so that when she gets rescheduled here, you'll have an opportunity to hear that story. But I just wanted to come on real quickly and not going to try to make up for yesterday, but I just wanted to cover what we'll be talking about and introducing Wednesday is Simon Senek. Start with why. I was introduced book years ago. I've had some other mentors and coaches that have helped me to understand why I'm here, why I do what I do. In business, people don't care what you do and how you do it. What differentiates you from one CPA or a realtor or a person that sells any product or service, whether it be a storefront, network marketing, is people really want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. But it really starts with the resonation, the how we connect with people. It's the why. Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? Is the message we'll be covering in this book. When you do that, you start getting clear focus. It helps your vision. It helps you establish the game plan and the goals to accomplish that goal around your why. And most people are in life can't really articulate why they're here, why they do what they do, and at a deep level. So this is for a personal reason, your business. If you're looking to build your business, how you communicate your why to your team is so critical. If they can't buy into your why, you have an organization that's going to be dysfunctional and not following your vision, your path, because they don't know your why. And people want to do business, work for people that have clarity and purpose and passion in life. So knowing your why. So we're going to dive deep into it. The fun book. It causes you to really reflect on what you're doing and why you're doing it. So it's helped me out tremendously. And it's through gratitude is part of it. He teaches that principle as well. When we have a space of gratitude, our why becomes very clear. So I also want, before I forget, I want to make the announcement for our guest that we're bringing in on Friday. You don't want to miss this interview. I'm going to bring up her picture real quick. Bonjay, she has a mission and a purpose of helping stop childhood marriages, sex trafficking, and she's going to have a great story. You don't want to miss the impact she's having in this world. So that is Friday, 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. So turn on your notifications, tag and share with your friends. There's a big problem out there in the world, and many of us aren't even aware of it, the scope and the depth of it with child trafficking and young girls that are not allowed to be who they are and live to their fullest potential. And she is making a movement and her passion and has set up a nonprofit organization to help support that cause. So you'll be introduced to that. But let's talk about one other thing too. An announcement is, we wrapped up the book, The Science of Getting Rich. And Science of Getting Rich is more than just what you have in your bank account. It's the enrichment that you bring to your life. And getting into this book will help you enrich yourself, your purpose. And but I just want to always put this out. Bob Proctor does a free webinar. It's about an hour long. And then also, full disclosure, that if you want to take that study to another level, there is an offer to enroll in that program. Myself being a certified Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant, I'm authorized to market those programs. So I've studied it. I've applied it in my life. The Science of Getting Rich. I encourage you to do the same. Make that investment, both in time and resources. When you study the most successful people in any business, any career, or any walks of life, number two, the number one reason is they study other successful people. And then number two is they make investments to learn through coaching and mentoring. So that's my message as being a personal development coach. Whether it be me or somebody else, reach out to somebody. Get that guidance. Get a mentor that can guide you to where you want to go. Because what you want to do in life is you want to collaborate with people are of like mind, have been down the path. So who do you want to collaborate with? I want to collaborate with people that can guide me to a higher mountaintop. And that's one of my passions is helping people recognize there is a different path. And it starts with how we believe in ourselves, our self-talk, our self-image, and how we change our belief systems is through a process. And it takes mentorship. It takes a process to understand how it was formed and how to unlock that as well. But I had the fortunate, I'll get to that advertisement for Science of Getting Rich here in a moment, but close out with that. It's amazing how people come to your life and the types of conversation you have when you're in a space of growth, open awareness. You're accepting and looking at everything with a different perspective. And I had an opportunity this last week, and my wife and I, happenstance, that we ran across a gentleman that in our conversation, it went deep. It went into a lot of things I'm talking about here. And one thing in our conversation, and it brought some really good clarity. Myself, I always ask that question: what do you think is the number one thing that's holding you back or holding other people back? And the canned answer is generally fear of keeping people stuck. Well, that's part of it. But what David shared with me was it isn't fear that's keeping people stuck or not growing. It's the real reason is lack. The real reason keeps people stuck is lack. Worried about, keeping what they have. Worried about they don't have enough love from somebody else. Lack of relationships, lack of money, lack of everything boils down not having enough. And when we understand that if we can shift that reason of lack to understanding that the universe has unlimited supply and there's no reason to go into a lack state. We're worried there isn't enough. We want to preserve what we have. We don't want to give it up. We don't want to take a risk. I got what I got, so I'll stay with them. That's lack mentality. I'm satisfied with what I know. I don't want to risk, learning. Lack. I want to grow, but I'm not willing to what? Invest time. That's lack. I'm not willing to invest money. Lack. The resources are there if you just open up your mind. So we went pretty deep for probably an hour and a half just on that principle. And we become friends in that short period of time, and we'll be connecting and continue these conversation. He's coached at Fortune 500 levels, very successful businessman here in my community. He's traveled all over the world, coached CEOs on understanding some of the principles I teach. And he just opened up a whole new avenue of perspective. And I can't wait to learn from him. So it's amazing who comes into your life if you just take the lack mentality off. Just take it off in all areas of your life. You have an abundant supply of what you need. And then we can adjust that, our actions, to give us the results that we're seeking. It's not fear. I talked with one of my clients this morning as, fear is kept us, the human beings, to preserve us, keep us safe, away from the dinosaur, the thing that would kill us and eat us, or whatever the case may be. Those are real fears. Those are fears of preservation. The fears of preservation. If we see a truck running a red light coming our direction, that's a real fear. But the fears that we have aren't really fears. They are lack thinking. And that's what's really holding us back. So I'm going to be really looking forward to some of the resources, his teachings, so I can grow. As I grow and apply them, then I want to teach them out there and share them with you as well. So, Friday, tomorrow we'll be getting into this book. We're going to dive into it. Simon Senek, start with why. And everything you do, why? It ties to your vision, your purpose, and your passions, and the loves that you love to do. So tomorrow we'll be diving into that book. Turn on your notifications, and I'm just going to play and turn this banner on for the registration, the free webinar. There it is, and I'm just going to play a quick video real quick.
The science of getting rich is an exact formula, a relationship between you and what can be. What do you want to become? Who do you want to be? How do you really want to live? The science of getting rich. It's time you learned the formula.
There's the bit.ly link to register for the free webinar. It's an hour long. Then there'll be an offer being made to you if you'd like to take that study of the science of getting rich to another level. Highly encourage it. Make that investment in time for that hour. You'll come away with a whole new perspective. And number two, make that investment if you want to take it to a higher level. Look at the program in great detail. With that all said, it's with gratitude. Just making up yesterday's G-force, and we'll be getting into the lesson about start with the why. Make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, 12:30 Central Time, 1:30 Eastern.